Welcome to Tuesdays. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. Hey guys, it's me, Adam. It is Tuesday. You're watching Queer Theory. This week's topic is coming out at work. I chose this topic because of personal reasons. I've been going through coming out at work for months now, and it is so annoying. You know how you come out when you're gay, and you tell your parents, you tell your friends, and everything's fun, and then it's all great. When you go to work, and you don't necessarily have to come out to people at work. I mean, if you have friends that you're close with at work, you might talk about relationships or something like that, but it's totally different when you're trans. When you're gay, you can go to work, people can assume what they want, but you don't necessarily have to tell them that you like girls or you like boys. But when you're trans, it's a little bit different, especially when you're pre-T, like me. I work at Michael's Craft Store. I've been working there for 4 years, and I just recently came out as trans like 2 months ago. So for the past 4 years, everyone's been calling me a totally different name than what I've been going by outside of work. What I did was I actually work at 2 different places. So my newer job, I went in one afternoon when I wasn't working, and I sat down with him and the boss, and I told him, like, this is what's happening, I'm trans, I want to go by this name, these pronouns, I'm going to be starting hormones on this day, so you gotta start calling me what I want to be called. And he was totally on board. He said that he actually dealt with stuff like this before at a previous job that I guess he was the manager at, and everything was going really great there. But I was super nervous to talk to my other boss about it, only because I've been there for so long. So, well, long story short, I sat down with her, had the same exact conversation. She was totally cool about it, but it was still kind of awkward. One hard thing about coming out as trans in the workplace is that you're going to be physically transitioning in front of people that you've known for X amount of time. But coming out as trans was a little bit harder because it's not really a secret after a while. Like, I'm going to be physically transitioning, so it was sort of necessary to disclose that information with everyone because I wanted everybody to be on board with my name change, pronouns, everything like that. So like I had to do it. And one thing that I love to tell people when they're thinking about coming out as trans in the workplace is, please make sure that you are comfortable and safe in the environment, because it really depends on what state or region in the world that you live in, whether or not there are discrimination laws where you live, because sometimes people don't agree with it, and they'll find a reason to get rid of you if they don't like it, and you gotta make sure you're safe and you have some kind of law that's gonna protect you. But yeah, make sure that you're comfortable first of all, because you don't want to make yourself uncomfortable, and you don't want to make yourself unsafe. Again, I'm coming from the position of being trans, coming out as trans in the workplace. You can talk to your boss, and if it's necessary, if you don't really feel comfortable talking to all your other coworkers about it, you can actually have them set up like a small meeting when you're not there to kind of tell everybody about it. What I did was I told a few of my close coworkers, friends at work, what was going on because I was comfortable with them, and then I asked them to tell other people about it, because it's kind of hard to go to everybody individually and let them know what's going on. It is never, ever, 100% never okay to out anyone without their permission. Now, as far as name change goes, when you're trans in the workplace, the number one thing I usually recommend would be ask for a new name tag if you have them. A lot of the times it'll kind of, I guess, be a conversation starter. Somebody will notice the name tag and then they'll ask you about it, or maybe if someone's confused about your gender a little bit and then they notice the name tag and then might give them a little bit more information. Also, transitioning, coming out, having people use the correct name and pronouns is going to take time. I'm still going through it. It's been months. I've started T already. Obviously don't really pass yet, but everybody knows about it, and people still use the wrong names and pronouns. But I mean, I can't really blame them. I've known them for so long. It's just going to take a little bit of time. There's going to be an awkward in-between stage. That's where I'm at right now. And you may ask me, hey Adam, I don't pass yet. What do I do? So the number one thing to remember is be confident. People are gonna pick up on this confidence because if you're awkward, you're quiet, you're shy, you feel kind of weird about it, I think, honestly for me, I think people will pick up on that. So since I've come out to everybody, I'm kind of owning my weird androgynous self. I wear my name tag with Adam on it. I'm not afraid to tell people, hey, like, you're using the wrong name, you're using the wrong pronoun. I think eventually people just kind of catch on the more that they use it. People will be curious, so be prepared to answer a lot of questions. Some of them may be inappropriate. I mean, it's okay to get a little bit upset with the people, but for the most part, they're really not going to understand what's going on. So, I mean, I've been cutting people a lot of slack, answering any questions they have. And eventually it just kind of gets to be normal. So yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about coming out in the workplace. Number one thing, be confident, be happy with who you are, let other people see that, they'll pick up on it. You can have a little powwow with your bosses and your coworkers, let them know what's going on, tell them what names and pronouns you want to use, and be patient, because this is going to take some time. I've been going through it for a few months, and I feel like it's really not going to start hitting people that I'm actually going through this until I start to change physically a little bit more, which is unfortunate, but I mean, I can't really blame them. Again, I've been working with them for so long. I wanted to talk about this because it's so frustrating sometimes. You hear your birth name and it's just like, come on, guys, like, come on, I already told you. Another thing, I'm going to be making a video about auditions for Queer Theory. I have been getting a lot of messages on Tumblr, or a few messages on Tumblr, asking about joining the channel. Right now we have definitely 3 people on the channel. I was going for 5 days. If there's enough people, maybe we'll do it Monday to Sunday. There might be a 4th person. We're gonna see about that. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated. There'll be more information either later on this week or Monday, next Tuesday, whenever I decide to make a video. So keep a lookout for that. Like, subscribe, follow me on Tumblr, all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll be back either next Monday or Tuesday, depending on what days I decide to kind of put people on. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.